Rieccoci ragazzi, bentornati a tutti sul canale di Nico in Game. Siamo pronti per iniziare una nuova giornata. Vediamo un po' se la professoressa nel frattempo ha analizzato la pietra.
And what time do you call this?
Good morning, Professor. The time is...
I know what the time is. There's lots to be done.
How are we gonna find out who the Lightkeepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rock to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which you should be able to handle.
Okay, great. I'll get right on it.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people here, not less.
I know. I'll get going.
Ok, dobbiamo consegnare la roccia a Brigitte per farla analizzare. I pesci hanno mangiato? Ora però, dove si trova? Ah, ok.
Destination chosen.
Andiamoci
We hope you
subito.
enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
The disinfectant. Inspecting. Contaminant detected.
Sì, ho la roccia in tasca per quello. Deve essere qui, eh.
Hi, Bridget.
Are you ready to rock, Harold?
I have it here. Ready. With rock.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a killjoy sometimes. Anyway, it's going to take a while to analyze this little guy, so I'll send for you when it's ready.
Oh, okay. Great. Thanks, Bridget.
Oh, Harold, while you're here, maybe you could help me with a little something?
Maybe, but don't you think...
Now, you'll do quite well. There's a little experiment I've been wanting to run. The remote control of the conveyors isn't working right now. My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about before knocking over. So I need your help to manually control them.
Can do.
I'll be in here recording and analyzing the data. Right, see that button over there? The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops them.
I think I can handle that.
Yes, well, don't get cocky. I'll give you more detailed instructions over the loudspeakers as we go along.
Beh, se dobbiamo premere solo un pulsante.
Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor. Each is a different color. Aren't they pretty? See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing their data to past readings.
Red ones. I got it.
I'd be worried if you didn't. Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please.
Ma vado?
Okay, great. On to the next step. Now, you see the analysis machine? Go start it up. The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
Right. I'll be prepping the actual data recording in the meantime. I'll let you know exactly when to start the process. Wait for my command. Just like comedy, timing is everything here.
Allora.
Great. Time to coat the sample. Harold, how much smaller are you intending to chop it?
Aspetta.
Now coat it.
Ho sbagliato, scusa.
Nice.
È la mia prima volta.
Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data set. Nice one. Now, on to the next step.
Vediamo.
Hey man, you didn't wait for my signal. So, back to the beginning. Start over.
Ah, devo aspettare il tuo segnale. Allora, dimmelo prima, no?
Okay, great. On to the next step. Now.
Vai.
Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Just the one left now.
Ok, lo rifacciamo. Spero un'ultima volta. Questo mi
Now
ispira.
on to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Nice one, Harold. That's everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together. These results. It looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests. The key variables, pH level, density, etc., are all stable on the bacteria. We're using the same organic matter for it to convert.
And I've been double checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filters. But none of the tests we've run on the matter itself shows any key variants.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing very badly?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue indefinitely. Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing energy. Not panicking at all.
Oh dear. I should get back to Moreau, but just let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll keep you posted, Harold. And thanks.
Abbiamo un messaggio. La stazione di filtraggio sembra essere di nuovo intasata. Rimuovi l'ostruzione correttamente. No, aspettate, ho sbagliato. La stazione... Qui c'è... Eccolo qua. Ci parliamo un attimo, dai.
Hey, Harold.
Hello, Sai. How's the start procedure going?
So, I've got an awful lot to get through and no one to help me with it all.
That's not true, Sai. Madam CEO asked us to keep an eye on...
No, zitto.
I mean, help you.
Non dirglielo.
What do you mean, asked? And I?
Just that, you know, she was concerned about you, I guess.
Wow, she must really trust me. It's not like I'm one of the ship's foremost experts in molecular sciences.
So, what is your procedure idea exactly?
So, there are a couple of stages to it. The first stage is all about our current stasis. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy. And because of the tide, we're on a very slow and long orbit. So, we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbital trajectory. Then comes phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, making us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit but keep the speed, thus building greater momentum. Yeah, like those ice skaters when they crouch down in a pirouette.
Oh, those videos are great. When you get Slippy to let you borrow them, anyway. Ooh, is that where you got the idea from?
No, my idea came from much less frivolous scientific principles. But yeah, they are good vids. As I was saying, once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, we pump out all the water. But not all water, that would be mean. At the same time, and use the sudden extra buoyancy to break free of our orbit on an upwards trajectory towards the planet's surface.
Oh, a bit like an ancient cephalopod.
Yeah, exactly. How on Fedora did you know about that?
Oh, I found a book lying around in the lab called Masterminds of the Deep. I kind of hoped it was going to be an adventure novel.
Ah, interesting. But anyway, here's where it gets tricky. As the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we get to the surface. But if we time everything right, our initial slingshot should create just enough momentum to allow us to break free the ocean surface for about a minute.
Like a flying fish. It'll be so weird to see the sky.
Focus, Harold. This is the most crucial part. We must launch the thrusters at exactly the right moment if we wish to achieve escape velocity. Too early, they'll be waterlogged. Too late, and we'll crash right back into the sea.
Wow, Sai, that's an amazing plan. Think it'll work?
Oh, in theory, absolutely. But there's something in my calculations that seems off. I've checked everything, but I can't pin down the variable.
Like the timing?
Kind of. If I didn't know better, I'd say time itself.
Okay.
Anyway, what did Maro say about what Madame CEO said?
Oh, she said she trusted you and that there was no need.
Did she now?
Yeah?
Knowing her, she did it just to spite the CEO. Anyway, you seen Sunny recently?
No. Not for a long time, actually.
Since you two went your separate ways?
She said she needed to find herself.
Well, I'm sure she'll turn up eventually. Were things all right between you?
Yeah, it was, we're two different people.
Sunny alone is at least two different people. But I'm glad it wasn't anything too dramatic. Anyway, back to work for me.
Yeah. Looks like you've got it cut out for you. Good luck, Sai.
Ciao Kaora, è stato bello parlare con te. Andiamo dalla professoressa.
Please halt for your
Dobbiamo pulire anche le pompe. Le pompe dove stavano però? Sempre al distretto?
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Credo qua ragazzi, qua sotto, ma non ne sono sicuro. Sì, pompe di filtraggio qua. Beh ragazzi, come avevamo fatto la prima volta? Perché sinceramente... Così?
Cleaning, fixing, running around and fetching stuff, doing stuff. It could be worse. But there must be more. More to life? Cleaning, fixing, running all around. Wait. What's that sound? Isn't there more to life? I clean and I fixed.
till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what? No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets, but oh, I'm the first guy they call for a leak. There must be more to life.
Ma bravissimo, ripeto ragazzi, siamo un po' tutti come Harold.
Or a chef whose every dish was celebrated. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and strife. And perhaps that's okay. At the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Ah,
Chi è?
hey.
Ah,
yeah.
Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter station?
Just, you know, I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a
Franklin
jelly
il
deal.
filtro?
Yeah.
Non lo
I've never
conosco,
even
cioè,
met
non
him.
l'abbiamo ancora incontrato.
Righto, I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
Oh, okay.
Tu mi si comporta in modo strano, eh? Più del solito, direi. Attenzione. Il nostro campione è stato preparato ed è pronto per l'analisi. Ho un buon presentimento, ok. Il campione è pronto. Quindi andiamo direttamente... Sì, torniamo direttamente da lei, dai. Non serve andare a parlare con la professoressa. Up.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the Allwater Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Hey, Bridget.
Oh, hey, Harold. Done with the sample already?
I'm here for the sample.
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shelf.
Oh, sorry. I missed it somehow.
That is
Ma
what
no,
the
nel
conveyor
messaggio non
system
c'era
is for,
questo,
to save us from running all over the place the whole time.
I know. I guess I just...
Did you really think I'd make you come all the way back here to pick it up?
Me la sono fatta di corsa per venire qui,
It'd
scusa.
be madness. People running around fetching stuff by hand. None of us would get anything done.
Yeah, my bad. I'll go get it from the shelf.
Although, while you're here,
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry to bother you. Bye.
Ciao, ciao, ciao. Quindi scusate, dov'è che dobbiamo andare adesso? Nel laboratorio. Ma allora perché ci ha fatto venire fin qua?
Please hold for your exit inspection.
Sì.
Destination determined. Now, relax with Allwater. You're here. Thank you for choosing Allwater tubes.
Sarà qui?
Righto. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about. Oh, yes. I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling, strata. Implications huge for origin of it. Possible comet fragment. Judging by the composition, could have been from far away.
That is.
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
Porca
This is-
prof.
We've been thinking all along about. This data suggests. But. That would contradict. The potential implications.
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window fast.
And if we miss it?
We wait for 80 years.
80 anni?
Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. So can you work out how long we have?
If my calculations are correct, we're fast approaching the end of the current 2-year calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear. Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
Ok, quindi ora che facciamo noi? E Harry sono Felix. Ho delle novità importanti, sono informazioni sensibili. Sei un tipo a posto, quindi se vuoi saperne di più, vediamoci stasera alla Galleria Agora. Se lo dici a qualcuno, libererò i tuoi pesci nell'oceano. No, i pesci non si toccano, eh. Andiamo a incontrare questo Felix.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Eccolo.
Hey, Felix. I'm here. What's with the secret?
Wait.
Che succede?
I can't tell you anything with all these people around.
Ti stai mettendo di nuovo nei
Ok.
pasticci?
We have to wait until everyone leaves?
Yes, that's the deal.
Okay. Well, I wish I'd known. I would have brought a book or something.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest in the Fedora 4 series.
Is that the beast from below?
Oh no, it's Persephone's Lament.
Oh, I thought the beast from below was the latest one.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, look. Is that Cherry Bofflesop?
Who's that?
Come on, you don't know Cherry Bofflesop? The food critic from the Chronicle?
I'm a kid. I don't read newspapers. Well, the cartoons, obviously. And I quite like the Agony On column, actually.
I think that might be Cherry, too.
Oh. So, do you ever think it's strange? All these people, all their own homes, lives, thoughts? Maybe they don't even know we exist.
Well, I mean, they can see us.
Yes, but that's not always the same thing, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. So, how's school?
Why? Did Mr. Tenenbaum ask you to spy on me?
Ma no, ma che
no.
dici?
I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems pointless. I mean, what do you need to learn to do what my dad does? And I'm sure they're not teaching us about what my mom does.
But you need to just learn in general. You can't just know what you need to learn yet.
I just feel like I learn more by exploring myself.
Well, Can't you do both? You can always explore, but you can't always get someone like Chris, I mean, Mr. Tenenbaum, spending all day helping you learn.
I suppose it would be cool to know everything.
Good evening, everyone. Please remember the all-water tube system.
Si è fatta una certa, mi sa che dobbiamo
I hope it's worth the wait.
Get snug.
rientrare. No, ma
Coast is clear. Follow me.
ti devo seguire dove? Non voglio mettermi nei guai.
This, my friend, is the Tunnel of Secrets.
Il tunnel dei
It looks like a
segreti.
ventilation shaft?
Infatti,
A
è
small
un semplice
dark one.
condotto di
Sure,
ventilazione.
that's what they want you to think. Come on.
Ma perché dobbiamo...
It's pretty cozy in
Beh,
here.
in realtà sono curioso, però.
And trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
Promise. I mean, who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you'd better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to.
Wow, ew. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
Felix, come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Good things come to those who wait.
Però che figo, ragazzi, cioè... Stilisticamente, non smetterò mai di dirlo, è spettacolare.
So, how well do you know these tunnels, Felix? We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for ages
Persi,
now. Whenever my parents
il condotto è
are away
tutto
or,
dritto.
Yeah, I need quiet space. There's so much of the station people don't know about.
I mean, could they even fit?
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh, they're fine, just so busy, always. And they let me get away with a lot.
You could try not getting into trouble in the first place.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're a goody two-shoes.
I doubt the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kinda like one.
So what about your...
Are you sure we're not lost?
Not long now, don't worry.
Abbi pazienza, ma io sono un po' grande, quindi... ci passo a malapena. Siamo arrivati?
Oh,
I know, right?
I've never looked at it this way before.
We only have the same
Bellissimo.
stuff to look at, mostly. Gotta try find new angles.
Huh. Did you read that somewhere?
No, I don't think so anyway. Here.
Not for me, thanks. And not for you.
Relax, it's just gum. Smoking is a dumb adult thing anyway.
Ah, okay. I'll take one, thanks.
They call him the Scout. A man who dared to go where others wouldn't. Or couldn't.
Però mi piace tanto il loro rapporto, ragazzi. Anche perché, non so se avete notato, ma Felix alla fine è l'unico che veramente rispetta Harold. Tutti lo sgridano, lo rimproverano, gli dicono di fare quello, questo e quell'altro. Invece Felix è diverso.
While everyone else stares at their shoes. If only they understood.
The Scout is a legend. We've been trying to track him down for years. If anyone can find him, it's you, Agent Harrelson.
So, what do you think is gonna happen now that Earth is okay?
Everyone wants to go back, but
Yeah, it'll take a while, right? Too long. Let's move on.
Non mi fido qua, Ecco.
Harold!
Lo
Are you
sapevo
okay?
io.
I think so. But everything is going cold.
You probably landed in a condensation puddle.
Where am I? How do I get out of here, Felix?
I'm not sure, but good luck and we'll
Ma come
meet
te ne
later.
vai?
Don't let anyone see you. We can't blow our cover.
Okay, Felix. You take care now.
Ha! Says the man who dived into a shallow puddle. See ya!
Ecco, e siamo finiti nei pasticci. Esce dal condotto e mo da dove usciamo? Qui ci sgamano, ragazzi, No, ma siamo nell'ufficio della tippa.
Yes, 400%. And let me circle back to you on the... Oh, Slipmeyer, please do sit down and come in.
Madam CEO, have I got news for you?
I should certainly hope so. Time is money, and I can't spend time on empty chatter. With so perilous a palpable public perception problem.
Well, now you've had a chance to test my new super chill aircon system. Have you given my start procedure idea any more thought? Surely you don't want to rely entirely on Cyrus.
Yes, about that. I can still hear those blasted mice in the vents. So it can't be that cold, and therefore not that efficient. If the system can't scare some mice, how's it going to form the basis of a relaunch?
I don't want to presume, but did you turn it up to max?
Yes, up to 10.
I thought so. You see, this one goes to 11.
Well, why wouldn't you just make 10? Whatever. Will you do the honors?
No, vi prego,
Of course,
no.
You just gotta click the dial past the little bit of resistance. Like so. Give it a few minutes to kick in, and those mice will be micicles.
Good. Perhaps you should work on a prototype. We're going to treat people to a little public demonstration in 10 days. Get the public buy-in, perhaps even a vote. It seems like there's hope for your aircon yet. Those mice are feeling the chill.
Yes, I'd love another day or two to tweak the cooling coefficient.
No extra days. This has already gone on long enough. We need to be seen to act.
You know me, I'm all about moving fast.
But not too fast. We can't cut corners on this. The stakes are too high.
I'll keep it on the straight and narrow.
But if you can, find a way to speed it up.
Say no more, Madam CEO. Just wait until that demonstration. You'll see.
Now about those all-water co-branded mittens we discussed.
I can't stay in here any longer. I'll become a Herald Sickle.
Hai ragione, andiamo via.
Is this the bathroom?
Oh cacchio.
I guess the aircon really is efficient around
C'è
here.
cosa che sta facendo la doccia.
What a day. Time for bed.
Oh. Facciamoci vedere da lui, per carità. Vai a dormire, ok. Però vabbè, siamo qua.
Goodness, Harold, where have you been?
Sorry. Excuse me.
Come on, let's get some tea in you.
Thanks, Professor. That does sound nice.
È qui che dorme lei. Beh, la stanza è decisamente migliore della nostra.
So, where have you been? And don't say you got stuck in the filter pipes again.
No. Well, there was a puddle, but...
It's okay. You're here now. That's the important thing. Oh dear. Do have some tea. It makes everything better.
Yes, I think I will. Warm.
You need to remember to look after yourself. A stitch in time saves 9.
I do. This was, extraneous circumstances.
Extenuating circumstances? What exactly have you been up to?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I was with Felix. He showed me the vents. They were nice. But then I fell through a grate next to the CEO's office. From what I could overhear, I think something pretty serious is going on between Slippy and Mrs. Kesselchop.
Slippy? I hardly think he's her type.
No, not romantically. It sounded like Slippy was working on his own relaunch procedure.
What? That would be most vexing. Why would Kesselchop have told us about this?
I don't know. Maybe Slippy himself wants to keep it secret for some reason.
Well, I don't have much hope that Slippy would solve the problem, but it could be disastrous if he convinced the CEO that he could.
I wonder whether those Lightkeepers are aware of this.
It seems probable. What I can't deduce yet is what their agenda is.
Yeah. Things have been crazy.
Dobbiamo scoprire chi sono questi custodi della luce.
The Rock? Now this.
Yes, very irregular. Not at all fitting with the usual models. Perhaps it's all connected somehow.
Oh, could be.
Did Slippy or the CEO say anything about what the procedure would be?
Not really. All I could tell is that it somehow involved Slippy's patented aircon system.
Intriguing. Well, if this baffling pattern keeps up, I'm sure we'll find some new perplexing puzzle pieces soon.
I'll keep my ears to the ground.
Yes, you do that. Just watch out for puddles.
I'll do my best.
Well,
sì, tranquilla.
Let's sleep on it. You look like you could
Starò
use some.
attento.
Sounds good, Professor.
Ecco.
Good night.
Night, Harold. And don't
Notte,
catch
notte.
a cold, please.
I'll try not to. Night.
Magari ci cambiamo i vestiti, ci asciughiamo? No, sempre gli stessi. Vabbè. Adesso ci mettiamo belli comodi sotto le coperte. È ora di dormire.
Wow, that was not how I imagined today to go. Hopefully
Manco io,
tomorrow will be
però è
nice
stata
and normal
avventurosa.
again. No surprises, no excitement, just good old routine. That darn
Anche se
aircon.
Harold non la pensa come noi, però.
I better not wake up with a cold.
Speriamo. «90 giorni rimanenti prima della chiusura della finestra di lancio». 89 giorni.
What's that?
Un bel risveglio,
Waking me up from my swimming dreamies. Maybe it's just a test.
Sì, ma forse è meglio alzarsi.
Seems like something is up. Better go check the lab console and see nothing has exploded.
Perlomeno non abbiamo raffreddore. Controlla il computer. Ok ragazzi, ci fermiamo qui con questo episodio. Sta diventando sempre più intrigante e mi sta piacendo un botto. Voi come sempre fatemi sapere la vostra, lasciate like, condividete, iscrivetevi al canale sempre se vi fa piacere e noi ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao a tutti.